Hi everyone, this is the last video of Introduction to Data Science using R, and this is the Capstone Project. So first, let's have a recap about our data set, and then we will move forward about what we will do in this Capstone Project. So let's get started. Well, first of all, we have some information about our data set that was extracted from the 1994 Census Bureau database. A set of reasonably clean records was extracted, and the task is to determine if a person makes over 50K or not. Now let's talk about the variables or features of the dataset. It consists of 15 features. The first one is age, that represents the age of a person. Next, we have the working class, that represents the working class of an employee. And the final weight represents the weight on the current population survey files, which are controlled to independent estimates of the civilian non-institutional population of the US. People with similar demographic characteristics should have similar weights. And the next feature of education represents the degree or education level of a person. Next, we have education number. It also represents the level of a person in numerical terms. Then we have marital status, that represents if a person is married, single, or what. Next, we have occupation. It tells what kind of work a person is being employed for. Then we have the relationship status of a person, and the race column represents the race of a person. Sex tells if a person is male or female, and capital gain represents the profit gain from the sale of a property or investment. Then we have capital loss, which represents the loss suffered from the sale of a property or investment. Then we have hours per week, that represents number of hours a person has worked in a week. And the native country represents the motherland of a person. Now let's talk about what we will be doing in this project. So first of all, we will import the libraries, and then we will read the CSV file. Then we will do some data cleaning. And next we have handling outliers. And the next step is to do some exploratory data analysis. And in the last, we will be doing data pre-processing. So let's talk about each of them. In the task of data cleaning, what we have to do is to deal with missing values by removing or imputing them. And then we will also deal with the duplicated values, and we will also correct the typos and mistakes. Next, we have the heading of outliers, in which we will find out the outliers using any of the study technique like IQR, which is Stuckey's method, or we can also use box plots. And then we have to remove or windsorize the outliers if it's essential. In the part of exploratory data analysis, you have to create a statistical summary and also do descriptive analysis. And you also have to find out the relationship between variables, and you have to further check out how features such as gender, age, race, and education level are correlated with high income. And in the last part of data pre-processing, you have to choose an appropriate encoding technique and apply on the income data set. And after that, you also have to handle the class imbalance. And you can also choose to do some additional things like feature scaling if you want. Now, good luck with your Capstone project. I have also attached the solution file in R. In case if you get stuck, then you can have a look at the solution file. Now, thank you so much for being a part of this course. Good luck. See you next time.